It's time now to go inside the Rhode Show inbox, where you, the viewer, can submit a question or photos to the Rhode Show. And this week, we're talking about love. As Valentine's Day approaches, our viewers are sharing their love stories and their pictures. Take a look. They first met in elementary school in Central Falls at 10 years old. Harold Vine says of he and wife Gwen Pitka, "We are a little older now, but more in love than ever." And they celebrated 30 years together on July 4th, 2010. This is Amy Beth Paravano and her husband Tony. They met through an ad Amy placed in the newspaper when she was looking for a bass player for her band back in 1974. Viewer Bonnie Frechette calls the special man in her life her 7th grade crush. But the real connection was made at her 25th high school reunion a couple of years ago, and says after that night and a shared hobby, they fell in love and are now living together and so happy. And these two met on the golf course when Brenna decided to take a golf lesson from Evan Forest, pictured here. He says the lessons were a little longer every time she came. And Evan said he was shy and nervous, and Brenna must have sensed it because she ended up calling him for a date. They're getting married in 2012. Liza Corbo tells us she met the love of her life 17 years ago in chemistry class at Cranston East High School. She moved her seat closer to his and gained a boyfriend that year. But she also said she had to retake chemistry the next. They are now married and have 3 children. Viewer Gretchen Needham says before she met her husband through mutual friends in 1984, she had no idea who he was. Her husband is the late Rhode Island judge Thomas Needham. She shares a photo of them taken in Madeira back in '99. This photo is of Jackieleon Cavallo and her husband Mark on their wedding day. She says they met at Convenience Plus in Johnston, where she was a cashier and he was a customer. Jackie says after several instances of flirting, she blurted out an invitation for a date. They're married now with children and are celebrating their 3rd anniversary. Are you feeling it? You're feeling the love? Those are such great stories. And thank you to everyone for sharing your memories with us. But of course, if you want to reach out to us anytime, you can do that. Just email the Rhode Show at foxprovidence.com.